So it's funny. I go to Spain and talk Spanish to people, and they're like, "Wow, your grammar and the word choice you're using is really good, but your accent, man, I can't get past it." Which is understandable. All right, we're hopping into game one here. This is a winner advanced round. There's going to be 3 games. First game is a progressive game on Britannia Advanced. So good luck to all the players. Let's check out the turn order here. Sir Tyler is in the first seat. Britannia Advanced is a big map, so it's a little hard to see all the territories and all the numbers. Hopefully you guys can make that out. Bart might be doing some zooming in though for us. Hola, Samedex. Samedex. I always get your name wrong. I'm sorry, man. Um, so Sir Tyler spawns in with a lot of material on the southern end of this board, and then a spot in Ireland and a spot in Scotland. But aside from that, he's relegated to the south end of the board. I'm gonna grab a portal in Ireland, so maybe he can diversify his position a little bit when the portals open up. Meanwhile, Bart is reasonably spread out. He's got that pocket down the bottom left, protected on one side by a blizzard in Wales. That's nice. Um, and then he's got, I guess most of his positions are in the the north end of the board, but he's got a spot everywhere I would want one, and immediately positions himself in Orkney. So Bart is on the southernmost and northernmost points on this board. Going to be very hard to kill Bart later on in this game when the sets start getting bigger if he's able to maintain both those positions. Roberto is in the third seat. He's got a nice little pocket spot in the bottom right. And unlike Sir Tyler, he's pretty much entirely relegated to the north end of the board. He's got a 4, a 5, and a 2 in Scotland, and then he's got a 3 on Isle of Man. You say same decks. Okay, same decks. Thank you. Beam up. Um, and then Roberto also has that 3 peninsula area over in Scotland, or in Britannia. Decides that he wants to move into one of the larger territories there in the southern end, and then fortifies out of Isle of Man. No, he's going to stay there. Yep, stays there, fortifies his 2 over to what is now a 6. Clive is on black in the 4th seat. He kind of has his material all kind of centralized in the middle of the board. Has a 3 in Scotland, a 3 in Britannia, and most of his material is in Ireland, or a plurality, anyways, in Ireland. Looks like he's going to grab that portal position that Roberto did not decide to guard, which Roberto probably didn't need to guard it anyway. If I'm Roberto, I would probably also prioritize Isle of Man to the portal. Destro, a fellow biscuit of mine, he and Pentix are partnered with me on in the 2v2 tournament over in the GM Arena. So I might be a little biased this game. But Dedestro's in the 5th seat. He's got a few spots over in Ireland and most of his material over in Britannia, but reasonably spread out over on the northern and southern ends. And then he's got a 4 in the southern end of Scotland. And then last but not least, we have Reynold Plimpton over in the 6th seat, coming off of a win earlier today in Nathaniel's tournament. Crushed me and a few others real good in game 1 of the losers bracket for round 2 of Nathaniel's tourney. So, gotta imagine he's coming into this game a little bit confident, or into this round a little bit confident. His spawn, he's got a 4 up in Scotland, a 4 over in Ireland, and then he's got a 4 in Wales, and then a 5 in Britannia. So we're going to let the board cook and develop a little bit, and I'm going to try to get my co-caster here settled down. She is still upset that yours truly here did not advance in Nathaniel's tournament just a few minutes before this. So she's externalizing my internal feelings for me. But anyway, I'm going to try and soothe her for a little bit while the game starts cooking up and we get into the big sets. All right? I'll be right back. All right. Co-caster has her in-game snack now. um, yeah, get crushed, noob. Absolutely. Um, damn, Mike at this point is kiddo by not winning. Yeah. Yep, I do need to get better. I will say no matter how many PRT games I watch and cast, it doesn't seem to the skills don't seem to rub off on me. So I must be watching them wrong. Or set on 3 every time. Exactly, right? It's literally that easy. Just never miss a set on 3. Ooh, Reynolds consolidating his Britannia position into one big 10 smacker spot. Bart's looking at his +2s. They don't help a whole lot, but they certainly don't hurt. It's always nice seeing an extra +2 when you set in. Sir Tyler trying to decide where he wants his card. I think, oh, no. Bart wasn't muted. There we go. Now we have wrist sounds. Sorry, guys. So, positions haven't changed too much. Hopefully, we won't have any stalemates. Kind of sick of it. Yeah, the stalemates in Group 2 weren't fun to deal with, that's for sure. And it's always nice having a little bit more time than you expect in your day to do stuff. But in the meantime, hopefully these games develop in a fun and interesting way, which they probably will. Even when they stalemate, they still have developed in a fun and interesting way. Just the skill level that it takes to get to quarterfinals here. Okay, Clive wants to sit on the big territory in Britannia. So who is going to be hunting who? Looks like Sir Tyler is trying to figure out how to hunt Bart, but he's going to have trouble with that. Yeah, Sir Tyler has a pink 5 in Scotland that needs to start moving north to get closer to some of Bart's other spots. Meanwhile, Bart, you would think, would be hunting Roberto. I'm just basing this theorizing based off of turn order. You would think Bart would be hunting Roberto, but the 5 of Roberto all the way in the bottom, and the 4, yeah, Bart doesn't have the best lines on Roberto. Tyler's already quite weak on troops, definitely worse position. Yeah. Roberto, you would think, would hunt Clive. But really, all these players are good enough to be looking at multiple lines for each of them. Yeah, not really seeing where yeah, Roberto would need to get the Clive has a nice little 3, that 3 territory that's wedged in between 2 spots over in Ireland here. Um that's a that's a nice little kill guard for Clive. The Destro or Clive would be hunting the Destro here. Um Clive has solid lines on the Destro, it looks like. Ooh, Bart takes a card. Clive doesn't seem too particularly happy with that. Sends out an angry face. Bart sends the question mark, the questioning or inquisitive general emote. Um, Not sure why he's upset about that. Maybe Clive wanted to use the portal to go somewhere. He wanted to use it, yeah. Where? Clive is already in all the positions that the portals would take him this turn. Huh. And then the last one, he's worried about lines. Gotcha. Thanks for the first time chat, Chitaka. I appreciate it. It took me saying something wrong and you hopping in to correct me for you to first time chat in here. So appreciate that. Bart is gonna kill Roberto and Clive. Yeah, setting up the double kill on the 3rd sequence. Okay. Yeah, if so, that would be extremely well played by Bart. No, it was Zareki. The Destro lines on Plimpton are not great. Doesn't really have a way to get to that 5 up in Scotland, that orange 5. And then lastly, Plimpton's lines on Sir Tyler. Sir Tyler has a nice little 5 wedged in Wales, which Plimpton can't quite get to. Um, And then the 4 and the 3 in Scotland, Plimpton also can't quite get to. So, yep. Tyler can kill Bart, though? Yeah. A Tyler kill on Bart is going to be tough if it's with Tyler getting the trades that he's going to be getting. Unless Clive kills Dedestro on the second sequence. Yeah, I'm glad I have all you guys that are way better at this game than me in the chat, helping me see things that I would never see. Unless Clive kills Dedestro on the second sequence, yeah. Sure, yeah, I see that, of course. With a 50 trade, it's possible, yeah. 50 trade is towards the end of this. No, it's towards the start of the third, right? Everybody would have to go to 5. Yep. On the second sequence. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Okay. Someone needs a burp. Okay. Here we go. Clive can't kill the Destro because if he does, he'll be on 5 cards and 2 people on 3. Right. Three people on 3. Okay, I hear you. Clive moving up. Bart with the sad robot. Everybody trades on 4 then, yeah? Okay. All right, first trade's coming out. So unless you guys saw repositioning that I missed, it didn't really seem like a whole lot of movement happened, just a whole lot of card taking that last round. So Tyler gonna split his positions a little bit, or does that 4 come back to his portal? Nope, he's splitting up a little bit. Bart gets to use a +2. Always nice. Beefing up his little pocket spot. Nice healthy 7. Very clear that Bart does not want to lose that. Asking for Clive to move that 5 out of the way. He says, please move your 5 to kill guard me because I'm scared. Who is Bart scared of? Ooh, Bart has a set on 3. And is a... Well, actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter that Bart's a troop lead. Everyone's about to trade. Yeah, kill guard, yep. Of course, Bart has... Yeah. He's got the Arco avatar and color, so of course he has a set on 3. Arco 2.0, yeah. Ugh. You don't think Tyler could kill Bart even with a set? Yeah, that's I think you're right. It's probably true. Does Clive help Killguard Bart? Would you Killguard a man that you gave the angry face to earlier? I don't know. We'll see if Clive is a better man than me. Oh, no, he goes down. He says, Bart, you can Killguard yourself. I'm not going to do it. Well, I guess that still blocks Tyler from getting up there, so. Bart probably isn't too upset about that. Maybe. I don't know. I give the angry face in jest all the time. Yeah. I hardly ever use I only use the angry face if I get fed, I think. And in that case, I kind of mean it. I think the main one that I use as a joke is the stick your tongue out face. I really like using that one. That one's just really funny to me. Oh, someone's ready to finish their snack. There you go. Okay, so as expected, Reynold is the troop lead after everyone turned in their trades. We didn't see any card skipping or any funny business like that. We had the 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 15 trades come out, all in sequence. So we should expect to start seeing 20 trades come out as soon as Tyler's turn gets back to him. Not this turn, but maybe next turn we start seeing sets come out on 4 cards. I think if you're Tyler, you probably are going to want to set on 4, just to make sure no one can kill you, right? Your most recent angry face was legit. Round 1 on turkey, 3rd in turn order, and the 2nd in turn order, post zombies, hit my 1 to knock me below 12. Oh, yeah. I don't know how you hang on to 12 territories in frickin' zombies. That's that's crazy. Hello, Mr. Maddie. Thank you for the raid earlier today. Unfortunately, that game did not turn out how I want, or that round didn't turn out at all how I wanted to. Yep, red and purple are going to keep card trading down there. And black's lines on purple have only improved. I really like black's lines on purple. Yeah, a bit rough. I was fed in game 2, but aside from that, I definitely was making plenty of mistakes. But I'm in plenty of other tournaments, so hopefully one of them works out for me. We'll see. But if not, it's still just fun to play. Until purple sets on 3. Mwahaha. I don't know about that. Ooh, purple knocks out a Clive position. Right? That was a Clive position a second ago. I could have sworn it was. Tyler kills purple for sure. Yeah, Tyler has good lines on purple. Really good lines. Does he have the set? That's the question. If he missed his set, he's going to be in trouble. Can Bart eat Tyler if he missed the set? Yeah, I think Bart can eat Tyler if he missed it. Bart has good lines on Tyler. Nope, Tyler did not miss the set. He has a 20. He's got the 20. Is he going after Dedestro, or is he just... He's setting to survive. That's what this looks like. All right, Bart. So since Tyler's set, you might set here if you're Bart. Ooh, Bart is feeling safe. Gonna go to 5 cards. Feeling frisky and risky. Bart on 12 territories and 5 cards. With 4 players to go that could... If they all trade, can orange kill Bart? Maybe. It would be tough. It's very tough to kill Bart because you have to smash that pink 11 to get to him. You got to smash Tyler's 11 to get to him, and Tyler's already had his turn. Yeah, Bart's pretty safe with that kill guard. People be. I just imagine you saying this in your accent. It's the funniest thing I think I've conjured in a while. Yeah, I'm gonna. That needs to be. Chitaka saying people be tripping needs to be a Twitch sound bite. That would be perfect. People would spend all their bits hearing that. I'd make it my sub sound. Yeah. Okay, Roberto also gonna go to 5. All right, Clive. Does Clive go in onto Destro here? Well, if he does, how does he get to that purple 8? The purple 8 in Ireland is just out of Clive's reach, it looks like. I guess he adds to he goes through Bart's 4 to get that. But he's got a split from the 16. Nope, he's adding everything there, so I don't think he's going for it. Moves up there. Does that help protect Bart, or does he move back? No, moves to a different spot entirely. Okay. Destro probably needs to set here. With Bart and Roberto sitting on 5 cards, one of them would surely go after purple if he doesn't trade here. It would destroy our ears. Bless our ears, what you mean. Chitaka is very forceful. He's Chitaka's a good man. He's a man of substance. He knows what he's talking about, and he's gonna make sure that you hear it. If he loses too much on it, Bart or Roberto could kill him. I don't blame him for not going for it. Yeah, Tyler's so weak. He needs a mistake from others. Yeah, yeah. Destro trades in here. Destro knows that he would be toast, and since he's purple, that would be grape jelly toast, which is particularly tasty. So he did have to trade. Ooh, sorry, I'm drinking water here, and I can't even do that right. Went down the wrong pipe. All right, Reynolds up. I think if you are the Plimpmeister here, you probably also have to trade. The big boys on 5 are going to come after you. Plimpton doesn't set. He's feeling comfortable. Also goes to 5 cards. And does a portal fortify from Britannia all the way up to Scotland. I don't think troops have ever moved so fast on the British Isles. Holy smokes. The power of portals, folks. All right, so now what do you do if you're Tyler? Where do you go? Because Plimpton was kind of protecting you and just left. So you might be on borrowed time here if you're Sir Tyler. I would try to hide somewhere maybe, but I don't think there's anywhere to hide. Yep, grabs a card, runs down. Bart has a trade here. Looking at his +2s, he's got the 9 that he's going to take, it looks like, which is his cannon. There you go. Big 35 trade +2. Does he have the Tyler kill, or can he get Roberto? Roberto on 5 cards. If any kill is worth it, it's his. It looks like Roberto might have missed the set here, because Bart's lines on him don't look half bad. Going for Roberto, yeah. Better hurry. He's got about 25 seconds left. Nope, he's chilling. He sets and chills. Gonna sit on the portal, see if somebody messes up. And once again, Bart has a set on 3, but I say that as though I'm surprised. I really should. None of us should be surprised at that. Again, Arco 2.0 there with the avatar and the color. All right, Roberto sets in on 5. Does he have Plimpton? Plimpton, the best deal on the table right now. 54 troops for 5 cards. Can he get all of those positions? Would have to add a lot to the 5 to split between an 11 and a 14. And then would need to put the rest on his 5 up top, maybe? Yeah, no. Roberto's not going for it. Maybe he's going for Tyler? No, I don't think he's going for Tyler either. Yep, he's just setting and chilling, it looks like. Tyler lines up to Destro into Clive. Okay. Bart has good luck with cars. Doesn't feed with bad dice. It's going to be close. It would have been close, but I go for it if I'm Roberto there. Yeah. Okay. So the fish are going to take their turn. Clive into Destro. They're trying to decide which corner of the barrel they want to die in, unfortunately. Plimpton gets a huge trade. Everyone else is on 3 troops. Best deal on the table now is Tyler, 3 cards for the low price of 61 troops. Does Plimpton have the Tyler kill? I don't think he does. The portals are off, and there's an 11 locked behind a yellow 23, a black 40, and a red 24. So Plimpton is not going after Sir Tyler here. Doesn't look like he will be making any kills this turn. Just sets and chills, grabs his card. Yep, Reynolds can't kill him. Yep. Okay, we got portals on. So Bart and Roberto are tied for second in terms of troop count. Bart's sitting on a set on 3. I think Bart is still feeling comfortable. Not too much of a reason for him to set in on 3, but Tyler's not feeling comfortable at all. Sets in on 3 for the 50. That will allow him to live to see another trade. But on 115 troop count, has no kills that he could viably make that turn. I don't think we see Bart set here. Bart's definitely going to go to 4. I think the only reason you set there if you're Bart is if you think you have a double kill. But that's expensive. That's killing 2 players is super expensive. Probably not worth it. Especially since you just end up on 5 cards, right? Even if you do pull it off. Roberto also takes an uneventful turn. Clive going to set in on 3. Takes the 55. The 55 for Clive. New troop lead with that trade. Doesn't really does he want to make another position somewhere? All the portals are kind of occupied. So probably not. Bart can kill Roberto next turn potentially. How does Bart get to Roberto's 27 all the way in the Oh, never mind, I see it. He would loop around the west or excuse me, the east coast. I know my directions. Holy smokes. Loop around the east coast off the 23, split first to get the 27 above him. Yeah, and then he's got him everywhere else. And then the other thing that Bart has is he's going to have yet another +2. Bart easily kills Roberto unless Tyler blocks in southern England. Yeah. Does Tyler do that, though? Does he want to get in the way when he's as weak as he is? Can't really block, yeah. Is this it for Roberto? Yep, fortifies, makes his fortify there instead of fortifying in Bart's way. Bart sets in for the 60. Has a 10v5, 26v18. This should be a 100% kill. Yep. 11 is going to come down from Orkney. Oh, yeah. This is a hundo percento kill. GG's to Roberto Lowe's here. And well played to Bart taking the first W of game 1, or the first kill of game 1. Roberto didn't even have a set on 4. I don't know if you guys saw that. He had 2 dudes and 2 horses looking at him. Bart had no way of knowing that, though. Can Bart chain either Plimpton or Dedestro? The Dedestro kill is now the one that is the best deal on the board. Dedestro, it looks like, did card skip last turn. I missed that. It doesn't look like Bart is going to go for the Dedestro kill here. I don't think he quite has Dedestro. Yeah, he's not going for Reynolds either. No set on 3 this time. Very nice kill there for Bart. So The next potential kill on the board is if Dedestro takes a card, Reynolds could maybe set and get him, but how does Reynolds get to the 16 behind Tyler's 21 and Bart's 43? That would be the hardest position for Plimpton to get to. Dedestros trades in on 3 for 65, so he card skipped because he didn't want to look juicy. And was able to hold out for what, 10, 15 more troops thanks to that skip. Puts him up in the troop lead now. But he is a card behind as a result of the skip from last turn, but the fact that he's still alive is more important. 75 trade for Plimpton. Plimpton can't really kill anybody. Nobody's on 4. Can he line up a Sir Tyler kill in the future, maybe? How does Plimpton get to Tyler's 21 on the east coast of Britannia? Southeast coast there. Not sure which turn this is. Good question. I have not been keeping track, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think Bart has checked the battle log either. Okay. If Roberto's spectating, I think he still has access to the battle log. Oh, okay. Bart just checked it, but I blinked and missed it. This is the fastest battle log check of my life. Okay. Bart takes a card in Ireland, fortifies a stack over. We're in round 12. I saw it that time. It was still fast, but I saw it was round 12 that time. All right. Everyone's taking another card. Destro kind of has to get a card here. Can't really skip again. It is winner advance only. Puts a position for himself up in Scotland. That'll be helpful when the portals go away. Bart is looking at a set, but no one else is in a position for him to really kill just yet. Well, unless Tyler takes a card. If Tyler takes a card here, Bart sets in and kills him, right? Yeah, that's why he fortified the 12 over to line up Bart, or to line up Tyler. Tyler sees that coming. Does he skip? He sure does. He's skipping. So Bart says, foiled again. Trades in here for the 80 trade. Yeah, Bart is on 15 territories plus. So Bart is getting 5 troops a turn. That is the 80 trade. With 1 turn, Tyler opened 2 guard positions from Bart. Impressive, actually. Didn't have orange because he went where I was weakest with troops. It was like 30% kill. Yeah. Looks like Bart is trying to line up somebody else. Doesn't have Plimpton because not open to the 67 in Orkney. Has a 40 stack on a portal, though. Surely Bart tries for a kill on his next turn. Clive does not have a set on 3. Has to go to 4. Clive looking like the best deal on the table right now. 4 cards for 136 troops. The Destro needs to take a 3rd card. And Plimpton doesn't set on 3, goes to 4. Sir Tyler skipped, I think, out of survival last turn. Probably doesn't have a set, but maybe he does. The question is, does he take a card? I think if you're Tyler, you take a card here, because if Bart... ooh. Trying to manual one of Bart's stacks to avoid dying. He's dead either way. Yeah, he's dead whether he takes a card or not. So I figure since it's winner's advanced, you take a card anyway. Not getting the manuals that he needs. Already calling out the GGs. Sees the writing on the wall. Bart has him dead to rights here. And decides to give Bart a fourth card, which I'm sure Bart is pleased as punch for that. Now the question is, can Bart sweep? GG's to Sir Tyler. Well played, Bart, taking the second kill of this game. Sets in for 90. Roberto already calling out the good game. Can Bart pick up the Chatterjee kill? Chatterjee is definitely the best kill on the board for Bart. Nice double tap there. Splits. And then last stack in Ireland. GG's to Clive Chatterjee. Congrats to Bart on another kill. Chatterjee had the wild card. Did he not set because he thought it was safe? And then Bart trades in such a way to where he still has a set and doesn't have to use the wild. Now can Bart kill Plimpton? Actually, it doesn't matter who he kills. Either Dedestro or Plimpton would set him in again. He should have the sweep here. I think an easier kill in this position is Dedestro. He's looking at it. Decides that he's not going to sweep this turn. Going to give Dedestro a chance to set in. Trying to decide where he wants to make his fortify. Dedestro, out of nowhere, has another set on 3 for the 95 trade. Plimpton is going to be in rough shape here without a set on 4. Can Plimpton set in on 4 and kill Bart? Because Dedestro is no longer attractive. Probably too expensive. Reynolds takes 100 trade. Has 60 troops on Bart. But if he kills Bart, doesn't that just give the game to Dedestro? I guess we'll find out. He's going to go for the Bart kill here. It does look like Bart needed to sweep. Still has 67 from up top. This is probably the Bart kill. But Plimpton's going to be plenty weak after this. Did Reynolds make a mistake there? Runs out of time. Bart trades in, saves his wild. Yep. Plimpton missed path there. Bart going to have to recover. Now Dedestro's the big dog on the board. Has a massive 139 stack sitting in Britannia. Open pretty much in any direction. Bart going to hit Reynolds back. Dedestro, no kill would set Dedestro in, and Dedestro doesn't have enough to double kill to fully win this turn. Meanwhile, thanks to Bart's conservation of his wild card, Bart is sitting on a set on 3. Bart has to set in to survive here. So if you're Bart, you need to make sure that you can kill Plimpton and don't let Dedestro get those cards. But Plimpton may have the trade here. Might also have a set on 3. Bart going to make a massive 244 stack of death right there. Pretty much open to the entire board. And that is a full kill guard on Reynolds. 244 of Bart's 290 troops are making sure that Dedestro cannot take the Plimpton kill. Dedestro takes a 3rd card. Plimpton going to take a 4th card. Now if you're Bart, You try to run the board, right? Well, actually, you can't. How does Bart get to the... Bart is completely closed off to Plimpton's Orkney stack. So Plimpton's going to survive the trade. It would be interesting to see what round we're in, but I don't believe this is a stalemate. Maybe it is. Destro finally misses a set on 3, but at this point doesn't really need it. Round 17, says Roberto. Thank you. Bart lines up Destro. Yep. Reynolds sets in for 4. Or sits in on 4. I think that was the, what, the 105 to 110, something like that. The point is, it's a lot. It's a lot of troops these guys are getting now. Bart doesn't have the Destro kill. Can't get to the... He's not open to the 23 stack of Destros up in the north. Just got into round 18. Destro is going to get the next trade. Bart puts a stack up there. Just in case Destro misses a set on 4, Bart will capitalize on it next turn. Did Destro miss? Looks like he did. Destro going to have to go to 5 cards. Very spicy. Can Plimpton capitalize on that? Is Plimpton able to take the Destro kill or at least block Bart from taking it? Nope. Plimpton doesn't go for it and can't block it. Bart prepared for this. Bart's looking at his path. I'd add a couple to the 28 there. And then just run off of your 200 stack. He should have it. So Zareki has sent the stalemate assassins targets out. I believe it's round 19 right now, so the stalemate rule takes effect next turn. So Bart has his target. Bart's target is Reynolds, Dedestro's target is Bart, and Reynolds' target is Dedestro. Dedestro trades in. Reynolds going to have a hard time taking out his target. Well, everyone's probably going to have a hard time. Honestly, Bart getting Plimpton as a target is rough here. Because Bart had lines on Dedestro. The downside of the stalemate rule is Plimpton is going to have the last opportunity to act because of turn order. Okay, so can Bart kill orange on this turn? I think the answer is no. That 194 stack up there is simply too big. Then the next question is, can Dedestro kill Bart? If Dedestro has a set on 3, the answer is maybe. Bart moving off of Dedestro, clearly signaling who his target is. Which means Dedestro knows his target, as well as Bart's target, so he should be able to surmise who's targeting him. We are in the stalemate condition here, folks. First to kill their target wins from here. Reynolds sets in. Bart was hoping he'd miss the set. Reynolds lining up to Destro. Nobody has their target just yet. And Dedestro's getting ready to trade in. Can Dedestro kill Bart on a trade? Surely that's what Bart is thinking about right now. The answer very well might be yes. This game could go to Destro here. Bart is the only player not being kill guarded. So if Destro has a trade, I think he should win. Oh boy. Let's see. Ooh, Bart has the set on 3, but Destro sets in on 4 for 135. I think if he splits his troops up correctly, put enough on the stack up top and enough on the stack on the bottom, he should be able to take his target here. Yep. If I'm Destro, I go for it. Don't forget to use your 20 and 39 stacks, sir. There you go. Oh, forgot to use his 39 stack. But that is game right there, boys and girls. Definitely don't miss the split here. GG's. So Bart took 3 kills, but was unable to take the assassin kill that mattered. He probably would have on the next turn, since he did get a set on 3 again. Well played to Destro, surviving, being one of the weaker players for most of the game, but that clutch card skip in the middle there into a set on 3 and then another set on 3 allowed him to survive long enough to get to this point and successfully take out his target, Bart. So Destro gets to move on to the semifinals, which will take place next week. But this week, we still got to figure out who else is going to move on from this quarterfinal group. So we're going to hop into Game 2 here. Game 2 is going to be a 5-player game with the players that happened to lose this game. Bart, Reynold, Plimpton, Clive, Chatterjee, Sir, Tyler, and Roberto Lowe's all still need a win. So we'll be seeing them here shortly in Game 2. So a little selfishly here. Destro forgot about the Orkney stack, it looks like. But it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, a little selfishly here, the good thing about Bart losing is we don't have to change screen shares. So we're all set. Roberto's got Game 2 up. So Bart is going to pivot over to that instead of watching Destro defeat Plimpton bottom.